Hello everybody, my name is Casually Chess, and in today's video, I'm going to try to get us to the leaderboard of Lichess in under an hour. Can we do it? Let's find out. So we're going to play some 3-minute blitz games. Okay, first game against J-Bar. Let's play e4. He's starting off with the Sicilian. We're going to try to capture the center here. Okay. He's trying to take my pawn with the pin. Okay, so queen c2. Wow. So he just gave up his knight for no reason. It's quite interesting. I'm gonna go for checkmate here. See if he sees it. Okay, he doesn't. And checkmate. First win. Alright, let's go for another game. So as we can see, Libor leader game right now is 1+0. But I think we can get there. Okay, so playing d4, knight f6. Okay, let's play Benoni. Well, knight d5. Well, I mean, this is usually pretty rare because people usually take with the pawn. But it's taking with the knight. You give black the advantage of developing their queenside pawns. Okay, so castle, rook e8, trying to capture his center pawn. Develop my pieces, hopefully capture the queen side. Okay, now we're gonna put our knight to try to capture the center pawn. White is really slow in development here. That's a problem. We also have the opportunity of going knight d3, forking the rook and the queen. So that's something we can look forward to. Okay, now we have the threat of the e4 pawn and forking the two pieces. It's going to be a tough challenge for white to figure out a way to solve those problems. Okay, so now knight for the rook. Oh, he just blundered his queen, unfortunately. Yeah, and that's a win. Let's go for another game. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the Sicilian this game. Knight or. Okay, f3. We're just gonna develop our pieces and see what line he plays. Well, knight d2. That's very interesting. He's trying to capture the center, I guess, but it's not really nice to block your own bishop with your knight. Right now, I think bishop e3 is a blunder because you can just play d4 and fork the bishop and the knight. Okay, now we're having a massive advantage in development, and he's now down a bishop. So queen, I'm thinking queen d4. See if he takes, so I can take that pawn and fork his pieces. Oh, okay. I think queen b6 here, trying to take his b2 pawn. Right now that's the mistake because the f5 knight. Actually, he has a check, so my bad. Okay. Bishop f6, threatening to checkmate him. e4. c3. That's a nice move. I think e3 here. Okay. Rook d8. Gonna threaten e2 next move, developing that pass pawn. White is pretty slow here to have an attack going, so that's his main problem. So we're threatening e2. Then thinking should go c. We'll always go queen f2 to protect the pawn. If he plays g5, I can play bishop e5 and then threatening bishop f4 check. f4, it's just free pawn for me. Then queen. I mean, I could always play bishop c3 because his knight is hanging. Guess I can take with the queen and simplify the position. Okay, check. Check. Then h6. Don't want to get back rank mated. Just gonna push our pawns now. Okay, king h7. Okay, now his okay, he resigned. Okay, new opponent. Okay, let's try d4 this game. Okay, d6. So it's going for King's Indian defense. We're just gonna develop our pieces. See what he does. We're gonna try to push for a kingside attack this game. So our plan is to play queen d2, threatening to take his h6 pawn. So here I think h3, prevent his knight going to g4. Alright, c takes. Yeah, the plan here is to play, I guess I can play knight d2 now, threatening knight c4, attacking the queen and the pawn. I guess black's plan here is to attack on the queen side. Okay, he's attacking my pawn, so queen c2 to guard the b2 pawn. And I'm threatening a3 and knight c4. Or I can just play knight c4 and try to trap his queen. I think that's a good strategy. So I can't play knight c4 now because he's threatening knight e4. I'll play a3. So this queen goes to b6 or a5. I'll play b4 because his knight is lost, unfortunately. So he's thinking. I think nothing much to be thought of at this position. Yeah, he resigned. Okay, let's go for new game. Knight f3, knight f6. Okay, let's go for this line. Very solid for black. Just take and develop my pieces. Okay, I think black has equalized now, which is very good. This is a lesson that, playing black pieces, you should always try to equalize before moving on to an advantage. Okay, I'm going to play h5 because his development is kind of slow. So I'll try to take advantage of that. Okay, let's see. I think I can long castle here and try to go for a kingside attack. Yeah, his development is quite slow. So he's threatening knight b5. It's gonna move my king away. I have g5 and h4 coming, which is very threatening. There's not much defenders on the king side. Okay, rook g5, threatening h4, and h4 is quite the threat. I guess here I could play h4 and then play rook g8. Idea is to sack and get the rook back. Okay, he took, check. Now I think white is getting mated, unless he plays king h1. Let's see if he finds it. It's quite hard to find, but black is doing really well here. I mean, oh, he found it. Good for him. So I'm going to play rook g6, keeping the pressure. I think my next plans are to try to trade the rooks and go for checkmate. So he played queen f5. I'm just going to attack his queen. I don't like the queen being on f5. Okay. So now I think can't really do much on the king side now. Yes, a lot of pieces here. So I'm gonna play a queen e3. Try to provoke some queenside weaknesses. Because my structure is pretty solid here on the king side. Everything's being protected. So my plan now. Okay. Now he just opened up for the check. I think rook c2 was the blunder. Queen e6 check, and then Yeah, he's getting mated here. Queen g3, rook takes g3, pawn takes, checkmate. Yeah, he resigned. New game. Okay, I'm gonna play e4. I played d4 last game for e5, f3. Play bishop c4 this game. I'm gonna play c3. Try to, yeah, bishop g4. I think bishop e2 here, or what's the correct line? Not too sure. So I'm gonna play bishop e2. Just try to play it safe. d3. Throw my pieces. Okay. I think if he goes, yeah, I don't think this is correct because now white can have a strong queenside attack. It's quite hard to stop. a6 is a big mistake. Yeah, it allows me to open up my file. I think, yeah, now I think bishop g4 check, right? Yeah, if he blocks with the knight, then it's checkmate. So he has to block with the rook. It's quite annoying. Check. Then rook a8. Think now I can play queen g4 check. My development is kind of slow, so I'll try to speed that up. I can be greedy here and take the g7 pawn, but I'll just trade because I'm up in material. No need to be risky here. Okay, knight a3. And then think pawn capture and then rook e1. I'm just gonna go for his weaknesses. Okay. Try to trade all the pieces so he doesn't have counterplay here. Bishop g5, threatening to take his knight. And knight c4. Yeah, now his position is kind of tied up because my rook in the back rank. Think he might try to go for h5, h4, but it's not gonna help that much. Okay, bishop c5. I think this opens up for rook e5. Yeah. He can play c6, I guess. But it's quite risky here. Oh, okay. Now I can just take his knight, take his bishop. Okay. Let's see if there's a tactic here. I mean, I can check d5. Let's try that. Rook d5. Okay, now he just loses the rook. He loses the bishop. Yeah. Okay. Check. Take the pawn. Take the other pawn. And then c4. King f1. Okay, now I'm up 2 rooks. So let's try to not forget how to checkmate with the 2 double rooks. It's very just use one of the rooks to cover the other file and zigzag to win the game. Yeah, this game his mistake was knight d6. I mean he made a mistake early on by castling queenside. I think quite early. I think black's development was quite slow. So he should have developed before castling. I think that's the takeaway here. I think other than that, his opening was pretty fine. I think, yeah, a6 was the critical mistake. I mean, my pawns were gonna get to him, but I think he should have played a5 at that position to stop me. Okay, he's just thinking where to move his king. Only 2 options, so all right. He resigned, so new game. Okay, I'm gonna play up against Muhammad. Let's play d4 here. d4, e6, c4, f5. So he's playing the Dutch. I'm gonna play f3 here. Try to capture the center in the beginning. This is not a theory, but you know, let's just have some fun. e3. So I'm continuously mentioning my commentary, just develop your pieces in the beginning. Don't rush it. e2. Okay, now I have a really strong center, so I might consider castling queenside this game. Okay, c6. So I'm going to play e4, strengthening my center. f4, okay. So I'm going to castle queenside. Try for a pawn break, like g3, to undermine his structure. Okay, so take. I think he just loses a pawn here. It's not that good. Okay, now he loses 2 pawns because I have this technique. Queen check. And queen b4. Takes. King b1 to protect that pawn. Yeah. Now he's giving up his third pawn for some activity, which is understandable. I think right now I can just trade pieces. It's a light square bishop. It's a big threat, but my dark square bishop is quite strong. It's position. Okay, so I think, yeah, I was gonna play bishop c4, but he stopped it. So that's a good strategy. I think bishop c2 here, maybe. Bishop c2, yeah. Okay, he's going for the pin. Just move my king. Nothing much you can do here. I mean, my pieces are all well protected. I think here I can go for bishop a5. Yeah, bishop a5 wins material. Queen takes, bishop takes. Yeah, now, I mean, black has some activity here, but white is up too much material. That's a big problem. Okay, I think correct play here is, let me see. I think but a7 or queen d3. I think queen d3 is right here. Yeah, because if he goes queen a4, I can play b3. Now he loses the other rook. So it takes. It's going to take my bishop. I think here I should play queen a3, threatening to play a7. Yeah, a7 here. Yeah, the problem with his sacks is that he had too little pieces in the end to format attack. So the takeaway here is when you're sacking, you want to have enough material for the compensation. Okay, playing against McNasty, knight f6. D. Okay, I'm gonna try to play. This is like a reversed. What do you call it? E4 with with the black pieces. F6. I'm gonna try to long castle here. I think, yeah, right now, I think I can play a5 to stop his advances. Because I don't want him to play b4, c4, and attack me. So I think here, he's threatening to play d4. I'm gonna play bishop c5. Yeah, maybe I'll castle short. Because even though I want to have a king side attack, like my development is too slow to support it. So I think, yeah, here I'm gonna trade and long castle. Yeah, I think his pawn structure is quite messed up. I think e4 here wins material, if I'm not mistaken. e4, what can he do? If he plays rook d1, then I just take the knight and then take the queen. Okay, so g5, knight g6, rook g8. He has queen h5 though. It's quite annoying. I have queen g7 or queen f7 rather. Yeah, so he can check, but his knight is pinned now. Yeah, knight f4. Okay, I can take his pawn. Yeah, maybe queen f7 wasn't the best moves there. Okay, knight e6. I think now I can play rook d2. Try to have an attack here. I mean, I can play rook h8. Yeah, but my position's not that great. I think I messed up with queen f7. I think still okay here. Queen c2. If he plays rook c1, I have bishop e3 check. So yeah, but knight c. Okay, I check. I think now I can play. What can I play? Bishop d4. Just protect my pawns. Okay. Maybe queen d3. Just hold everything together. No need to rush here. I mean, my king is quite dangerous, so I want to solve that problem first before I make any commitments. to like counterattack. Okay, bishop e5. Right now, maybe bishop d4 again. Yeah. Right, trade. And then play. I think correct move is rook e. Okay, I have to move faster. It's running out of time. Okay, 24 seconds. Queen d7. Yeah. Check. Okay. Yeah, that's checkmate. Wow, that game was quite intense. I think I messed up a little bit, but yeah, a win is a win. Can't complain, right? Okay, so Muhammad again. I'll play e4. Yeah, c4, d3. Okay, I think what is the correct move here? h3 maybe? Yeah, when in doubt, play h3, guys. Knight d4. Yeah, I mean, point here is just to develop my pieces. Don't have to rush the position. So knight e4 opens up the file for the dark square bishop and attacks his bishop. It's quite a nice move. Right, take. Right, queen d2, threatening to take the pawn. Okay, knight d4. I think here I can just play knight takes or knight e5. Maybe knight e5 is the correct move here. Yeah, threatening f7. Okay, I think I play knight g5. Yeah, now I have a pretty good attack here. Knight takes. Yeah, knight takes. Pawn takes. Okay, so my king's kind of dangerous here. Play f4. Solidify the knight and then try to move my pieces to the king side. So queen d1. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I think queen d1 was a mistake, unfortunately. Okay, what should I do here? Knight g4. I can play knight g4. Yeah, it's Pretty bad mistake, I mean. So check, king up. Yeah, now I think he messed up because yeah, now his position is not that great. Okay. I guess I can threaten bishop c7 here. I guess I can play queen d2 and king h3. I'm threatening g5. Yeah, I can play queen e3 and g5. Yeah. This knight is in an awkward position. Okay, he trades, but I don't think that's the correct choice. Now I'm just up a pawn and pieces are really well placed. And king g3, d4. I'll just bring out my pieces. Okay, let's try to grab another pawn while we're at it. b6, d1, king f3 here. We check and rook is lost. Check. I can play rook d4. Yeah, now his king can move closer. Yeah. Good game. Let's go for new opponent. Let's try for e6. So this is some theory, I guess. Not really sure though. c6. Yeah. Don't have to be too serious. I mean, at the end of the day, if the moves are logical, then it's good. Doesn't have to be theory or not theory. At the end of the day, theory is just complementing your playstyle. b6, developing my bishop. Yeah, I'm just trying to equalize here. Nothing fancy. Rook c8. Okay. I think I can play c5 here. c5, b5. But I think there's some tactics going on. Pawn takes. What's he gonna do? Queen a5. Yeah, I think play knight b8 here. Or rook c6. I think rook c6. Nah, rook c6 can take. Knight b8 is good. Keeping the pin, keeping the pressure. Takes the pawn, then I can play queen c6. Yeah, queen c6 here. Just keeping the pressure up. Keeping the pin. Takes. Oh. Oops. I think that might be a mistake by me, unfortunately. Okay. Queen sack. Yeah, this is pretty embarrassing. I think black is still okay here. Right. He has this nice c6. Nice c6 idea. It's quite annoying. I think rook c8, knight c6. Just play like king h7. Yeah, it's hard to stop the pin here. Yeah, I think that's a mistake because I have rook c6. Yeah, now I'm back in the game, fortunately. Now I just need to move fast. Just don't want to get flagged. Rook c2. Want to keep up the pressure. Yeah, I gave up that pawn. But then I have like rook c3. And then rook a3. Yeah, it's quite hard for white to play here. No clear targets on how to proceed with the position. Right. I mean, knight takes here. Bishop takes, then he can take. Knight takes and maybe knight g5. Yeah, I can now. Yes, I can take the pawn. Play something like f7. Okay. Check. Rook f1. Rook check. Play fast. Yeah, Win is a win, I guess. Wait, let's go for another opponent. See if we're close to the leaderboard. Okay. Okay, this line, I mean, as usual, just try to develop and hope for the best. Bishop g4. Queen d8. Okay. I think this is a mistake because I can just take with the knight. It's free pawn. Bishop f5 here. And then bishop e6. Yeah, now I'm up a pawn, which is quite good. Okay, now I'm up more than a pawn. It's really nice. Take. I think here I can play knight f4. Queen takes. And what? Rook f5 to protect. Queen b2. Yeah, I'm now up a lot of pieces. I guess the only concern is not giving white too much activity here. So for that reason, let's trade some pieces. Bishop d4. Let's trade. And then play... I guess I can play queen b6 here. Yeah, queen b6. Let's go move rook d8. Yeah, now problem with white is that he doesn't have a lot of pieces for a counterattack. Queen d6. Check. And then d5 here. Right, take. e5. Yeah, too many blunders. Okay, let's go for next game. Okay, let's play d4. Let's go for this. So just close the position and develop. He wants an iPhone, this guy. I mean, don't we all? Don't we all want an iPhone? Not you too? It's the correct play here, I think. Yeah. I mean, let's try to switch up the openings later. Okay, I mean, what is this? Just giving up a rook for no reason. I don't get it. Okay. I mean, do I have bishop d2 here? Bishop d2, what can he do? can't really trap my queen. Yeah, now he's just down a full rook. It's quite interesting. d5. Well, he's threatening d4 here. I can castle and play bishop f4. I think, yeah, that's the correct play. And bishop f4. Yeah, and then knight d5 protects the bishop. Yeah, now, yeah, my position's pretty safe. Just up a full rook for no compensation. Rook d1. Now, I think black, I mean, I can just take here. Take the bishop. Wow, he didn't even take my bishop. Maybe he's going for the pawn breaks. I mean, yeah, I don't really need to protect the bishop. Okay, we have one. Yeah, I just need to defend this wave, and it's pretty set. I mean, he has a good attack, but it's just he doesn't have a lot of pieces to execute. That is the problem. e3. Okay, g5. g5, h4. Okay, I mean, I'll always have this queen f2 idea. And then the next wave, I guess, he doesn't really have the g5 pawn. Yeah, so take, queen d4. That's the idea here. Queen d4, threatening checkmate. Yeah, now it's time for counter. Wow. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. It's pretty awkward. Yeah. Well, let's just end it right here.